This video is brought to you by absolutely bloody no one. My name's Timmy Smalls. I'm a photographer from Melbourne, Australia. And I recently picked up a Fujifilm XT-5 from Facebook Marketplace with an array of Fujifilm lenses. And so over the last few weeks, I've been out in the field doing photo walks, just seeing how this camera performs. And how it performs in direct relation to my old system, of which I sold to fund the Fuji, the Canon 5D Mark IV with an array of Canon L glass and some pretty nice glass. So the first few weeks of using a mirrorless camera and a more lightweight camera has been generally a really good experience. It's been hard, or I wouldn't say hard, it's just been a bit of a journey coming from an optical viewfinder where you can see the world as it is to looking inside an electronic viewfinder. And that was a big thing of why I never moved to mirrorless, because I was always I just never enjoyed the electronic viewfinder. It felt like I was looking through a computer and not so much a camera. But using an electronic viewfinder over the last few weeks, I've definitely been able to see the positives, especially using the film simulations. You know, you can see your exposure and how it looks directly through the viewfinder itself. So really enjoying that side of it. Although, do I still miss the optical viewfinder? Maybe so, maybe it's just a habit I have to let go of. So overall, the electronic viewfinder has been a good change because you can see what you're getting straight away. So let's talk about the image quality. So I haven't really put too many images onto my computer, but mainly because I've been photographing in JPEG and not in RAW and exporting straight to my phone and then posting to social media from there. So, and that's one thing about the Fuji and the film simulations that I've been absolutely loving, is the fact that I can choose my aspect ratio and then choose my film recipe or my look and photograph, go straight to my phone with the most minimal of edits, and I'm talking maybe straighten the horizon but not really tweak the look or the exposure, and post directly to my social media. And that is a game changer because it saves a lot of time. You know, in the past with the Canon, it's photograph, download onto the computer, import into Lightroom, do my edits, export into Lightroom, re-upload to Drive, download from Drive to my phone, then upload to Instagram. So it was just a bit of a process to get those images. So to be able to sit there with the film simulations and just have that quick turnaround of images straight to social media is an absolute game changer for me. And so I've really been enjoying that about the Fuji. So yeah, as far as the 40 megapixels are concerned, I don't really see much improvement from the Canon 33. I think it's a 33 megapixel sensor. Still great image quality. I'm not saying it's bad, it's not bad at all, it's great, but I haven't seen much of a difference coming from my old camera. So let's talk about the handling. So I really enjoy the handling of the Fujifilm XT-5, mainly because of the lightweight nature. And you know, walking around on a photo walk with a 5D Mark IV and a 70-200, you're looking over 2 kilos, and that does get tiring and cumbersome. Especially, I'm 44 now, I'm not old, but I'm getting older and I do feel it. And you know, going out for a photo walk with some heavy gear, it makes the experience a bit less, less enjoyable. And so walking around now with this setup, I'm having a much better time enjoying just the walk as well without the photography. And yeah, really been enjoying the lightweight nature of it, and also the tactile controls on the top. It feels a bit retro. It feels like you're shooting film, although the image quality is maybe similar to film. But so yeah, really enjoying the handling and the lightweight nature. So as far as the IBIS, I haven't really noticed it. I'm not doing too many shots where the shutter speed is fairly low, so I can't really comment on that. Maybe it is helping me, maybe I'm not really aware of when it's on or if it's working. So good if it's there. It wasn't really a big factor in my purchase. So I wanted to talk about the screen. Now, the screen is very good. It tilts down in horizontal, and you can flip it for vertical shooting as well. But the pain in the arse thing is it doesn't articulate. So when I'm shooting video like I am now, I have to rely on the Fujifilm app, which I am connected to as a monitor. So that's a bit annoying. I would prefer if it fully articulated so I could see myself, but it's not a deal breaker. We just got to work around it. And so the autofocus is definitely a step up from the DSLR. I've been just testing it out with my kids with the 23mm and using the eye tracking. And so I've been finding that is a bit of a game changer, and I'm not quite used to the luxury of having the autofocus just follow the eye. And look, I don't know how it is compared to Sony or the latest Canon RF bodies. So, but coming from the Canon 5D Mark IV, it is a pretty big step up. So, been enjoying the autofocus. What else have I been enjoying? I guess the ability to choose a fair few aspect ratios. Now, to be able to shoot in 4:5, which a lot of cameras do, but to be able to shoot in 4:5 with the film simulations and then go essentially straight to Instagram is a great feature. It saves so much time. And so yeah, absolutely been enjoying that as well. And the video, I bought this camera because it does fairly good video. And the fact you can put all the film simulations on the video and have somewhat of a graded end quality video is, it's a big factor in purchasing this camera, especially with the Canon 5D Mark IV. The 4K was a cropped mode, even though this is cropped for 4K 60, but it was cropped and it had some ridiculous codec, which was just absolutely huge for the 4K. So I just never used 4K, and using 4K right now. So all in all, I've really been loving the Fuji and excited to move deeper into the Fuji system, potentially into the medium format GFX bodies, specifically the 50R. Bloody phones. And yeah, so overall it's been a great experience. I can't wait to get some of the portrait lenses like the 56mm 1.2 or the 90mm f2. So yeah, look, thank you so much for watching. It's just a little bit of a waffle on about my journey with the Fujifilm XT-5 so far. So thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you want to. Thank you. See ya.